Whether you like it or don't like it, sit down and look at it because it's the best going today. Woo!
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you be notified when I drop that heat. This video is sponsored by my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video is sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at WeAllFrom, WeAllFrom. The return of David Benavidez is going down March 16th, 2019, and it's going to be the co-feature on the Spence versus Mikey Garcia pay-per-view, and he's going up against no other than Love. Now, I had somebody in the comment section of one of my other videos. He was like, yo, like David Benavidez about to fight Love. Yo, like that's crazy. And I'm like, what? I'm like, initially when the first thing that came to my head, I'm like, Love. I'm like, pay-per-view? Co-feature? I'm like, hell no. Then I was just like, all right. I'm like, Spence, Mikey Garcia is the main event, so I'll let them slide with this fight. But I don't want to see Love on any type of pay-per-view poster, and that's no disrespect to that man, but he hasn't deserved it. Point blank, period. Point blank. But I understand the fight for David Benavidez. It's been about 13 months. It'll be about 13 months since he's been in the ring, and David Benavidez, one of the hot 168 pounders in the world, but he lost his title because he had a positive drug test. He was on the finest powders. He was on that cocaine. See, it's a little different than the finest juices. He was on the powder. He was on the white stuff. And I don't know if he was just partying, sniffed a couple lines or whatever the case may be. You know, had the nose candy. You know, I don't know what's going on with that. But it's funny how that was swept under the radar. Nobody really talks about that. You know, he's not the only one to have a positive drug test for cocaine. Tyson Fury was like that too before he went on his long hiatus before he came back. Now, hopefully, David Benavidez is off the finest powders. You know, when he's clean, got his life together, and he's basically on a quest to get his belt back because it was basically taken from him. And they're putting him up against somebody that has not proved anything in his career. And that's Love. And the thing that's funny, like, you make factual comments about a fighter and you get one or two things. Either one, you hating, or two, you ain't no fighter, don't disrespect the fighter. Like, you can criticize a person's craft and make it perfectly clear that you can't do what they do. And that's exactly what I do. I'm not claiming to be a boxer. I'm not claiming to be a boxing trainer. But based off of the best that I've seen at his craft, and I'm talking Love's craft as a boxer, I'm comparing what he does to the best that I've seen in boxing. And that's where my critique comes in. Love, he just lost to Peter Quillen decisively. So I don't even know how he even got the co-feature on a pay-per-view anyway. I guess, you know, being cool with Floyd Mayweather, those are the type of perks you're going to get. You know, Floyd Mayweather, you're going to get opportunities regardless of whether you win or lose. But if anything, Peter Quillen should have got this opportunity versus David Benavidez. Now that would have been a fight. That's a fight that I'm interested to see, not David Benavidez and Love. Be honest with you, I'm not excited to see Love in with anybody. And he pisses me off because he has the talent. He has the talent. And people say, oh, well, the highlight of Jalen Love's career is he got knocked out by Porky Medina. His mom was in the crowd yelling and screaming, and he was, Harlem shaking on the ground and all of that. And people say, like, that's the highlight of his career. Yeah, that might be the highlight of his career, but the way he fights now after that knockout is the same way that he was fighting before the knockout. Jalen Love has good boxing skills for somebody that's 168. He has a good amount of speed for 168. He moves around the ring well. The problem I have with Jalen Love is that he fights scared. He fights scared. He don't let his hands go. He's always backing up. He don't ever stand his ground. He don't ever walk forward. He don't try to walk his guy down. He don't do any of that. He don't change up nothing. Like, he fights on the back foot all the time. That's why you don't ever see Jalen Love get anybody in any trouble inside of the ring, because they know they can get their shots off and they're not going to get anything in return. He's just going to block or move away. Jalen Love doesn't make you miss, make you pay. Like, you would think Jalen Love would have more boxing craft being around the Mayweather gym and just being around all of those guys. But it seems like in that gym, and I might be reaching a little bit here, but it seems like they're more interested in having gym wars than they are actually learning in fights. Learning more about their craft. They're more about having wars in there. And I'm like, no, you in the gym to learn. You're not in the gym to have wars in the gym. Like, you're not getting paid in the gym. Yes, you learn your craft in the gym, but I'm like, if you having war after war inside the gym, you might be leaving it inside the gym, and when you get in a live fight, you don't have nothing because you done left it all in the gym. You gave it all in the gym. Jalen Love is talented, man, but I just don't see him ever putting it all together, because he fights so cautious. I think he's so conscious of what might happen if he get hit with a shot. He fights like somebody that doesn't trust his chin. I did all that rambling to say that. Jalen Love fights like he doesn't trust his chin. So he seemed stiff in there, almost robotic. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't flow naturally. I think he goes through an entire fight thinking how his chin is going to respond to a shot. And if you're thinking like that, you're not going to be successful in boxing. There's a difference between being defensively responsible and you're just so worried about your chin that you're not thinking about anything else. You're just thinking about surviving through the fight. Like, he did a horrible job versus Peter Quillin. I'm just going to call it. He did a horrible job versus Peter Quillin. I expect David Benavidez to go in here, do his thing. David Benavidez doesn't really walk guys down. You know what I'm saying? But he throws a lot of shots. If Jalen Love is going to have a chance in this fight, he's going to have to throw counter shots. He's going to get on the inside, and he's going to have to work. He's going to work for all 10 or 12 rounds in this fight. But Jalen Love just frustrates the hell out of me, man, because if somebody didn't have the talent and they do what he does, then I wouldn't care. But somebody that does have the talent and he just doesn't give it all to you in a fight, it just annoys me at the end of the day. But this is definitely a setup fight for David Benavidez, and it's up to Jalen Love to prove to everybody that he's not no setup type guy. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.